If you want the absolute best in terms of features, design and sound quality, then the Arc II Sport open earbuds from Cleer Audio can easily be your top choice on the market right now. Or can they? Let's figure this out together. Hi everyone, my name is Andy and you're watching Andy's Tech Tone. Before I get into all the details, I have to tell you that I got the earbuds from the manufacturer for testing, but no money exchanged hands and I'm completely free to say whatever I want about their product. So now let's see the Arc II Sport. If you watched any of my previous open-style earphones reviews, you may have noticed that the general design language is more or less the same across all these buds. We get a speaker unit, an ear hook, and a back piece with the batteries in it. And while this is the case here too, there is a twist. And I mean it literally, as the speaker unit has a rotatable hinge to accommodate all sorts of ear sizes and shapes, which improves the comfort of the buds. And while on the topic of comfort, the memory wire in the hook and the soft silicone coating on it make the Arc IIs very comfortable to wear for hours on end. The fit is extremely secure, the earbuds sit on my ears without a budge, no matter what I do, be it running, walking or cycling. And these are all activities where we can benefit from the open-ear design the most. I'm talking about spatial awareness and road safety, both of which come into play when we are out and about. But it's probably the most important on a bike, where you have to wear a helmet for safety as well, but the Cleer Arc II works well together with helmets and sunglasses, so there shouldn't be any issues with the fit either. The earbuds come with an IPX5 rating, and that makes them resistant to sweat, rain and splashes. The build quality is top-notch, and you get that premium feel when holding the buds in your hands. You will also feel the substantial weight of more than 14 grams, but that has no effect on comfort thanks to the optimal distribution of that mass. Onto the battery case, it may look like a big flat pebble at first, but as soon as you hold it in your hands, you will know that you are dealing with something top of the class here. I especially love that textured soft fabric coating. And I also like the fact that the lid opens up all the way up to almost 180 degrees flat, giving you easy access to the earbuds. Not sure why no one else does it the same way. And there is that little indentation which makes opening up the lid much easier, as you can get a solid grip on it with your thumb. Sure, the case is rather large, but thanks to its slim profile, it's easier to carry around than you might think. And as an improvement over the first generation, Cleer Audio put a UVC light inside the case, which can apparently kill some bacteria and sanitize your earbuds while they are stored away. My only gripe with the case is the lack of wireless charging. On the other hand, of course, there is a USB Type-C port at the back, and there is a big enough battery in there to recharge the buds almost 3.5 times, giving us up to 35 hours of total playtime. The buds themselves can last up to 8 hours on a single charge, which is quite average, but depending on your use case, that can vary. What's not average at all, however, is how fully packed the Arc IIs are when it comes to wireless features. We get Bluetooth 5.3, Snapdragon Sound, aptX Lossless, Bluetooth LE audio, mono mode and multipoint support. Not even sure if I could imagine a more impressive spec list. Basically, nothing is missing. Sure, neither the aptX Lossless codec nor Bluetooth LE audio is widely available on source devices as of making this video, but that only makes the Arc IIs more future-proof. And we still get the aptX Adaptive, the AAC and the SBC audio codecs as well, so all your phones will work seamlessly with these buds from the get-go, regardless of the platform of your choice. Connection is rock solid, pairing is easy, lip sync is good when watching videos, and even though we don't have a game mode, the latency of around 100 milliseconds should be sufficiently low for most gamers. Next, here's a quick audio sample for you from the built-in microphones. So this is the audio quality you can expect when making a phone call with the Cleer Arc II Sport earbuds in a quiet room. And as a second test now, let's see how the earbuds can handle some traffic noise in the background on a windy day like this today. So this is the audio quality you can expect from the Cleer Arc II Sport earbuds in such conditions. As for the controls, Cleer Audio gave us full functionality between the two touch panels, so you can manage play, pause, tracks, volume, your voice assistant and phone calls. The single, double and triple tap actions can be remapped in the app, but the touch and hold is reserved for voice assistant activation, while the double tap and hold was designed to be used for controlling volume. And I have to say that it works pretty well. And so do all the tapping actions in fact. Reaction times are fast, accuracy is top-notch, and thanks to their large size, the panels are easy to locate and use even during an exercise. But in case you don't want or can't reach the earbuds with your fingers, you can activate the 6-axis motion sensor by enabling motion controls in the app. That allows you to answer a phone call or skip a track forward and back with some nodding, shaking or turning your head left and right. Using these head gestures is an interesting idea, and the algorithm can handle unintentional head movements pretty well, but I would suggest to turn this feature off in the app, unless you really need a hands-free option to control the buds. And speaking of the Cleer Plus app, besides all the control-related options, you can set up a few other features too. For starters, there is the anti-loss reminder, which will make the earbuds beep in case you drop either of them by accident. Not that dropping these buds is easy due to their secure grip, but you never know, and this feature might end up saving you some money. In the auto power off menu, you can tell the buds to turn off after a certain period of time without an active signal. The adaptive call volume and anti-wind noise options can help improve phone call quality in certain scenarios, and the different EQ options and settings are there too, in case you want to tweak the sound of your earbuds. If you lead a somewhat active lifestyle, you will have these features covered with a smartwatch already, but thanks to the built-in motion sensors, you get a step counter and a sedentary reminder in the app as well. And regardless of whether I would use these functions on my earbuds or not, it's always good to see this kind of out-of-the-box thinking from manufacturers. And who knows, true sports earbuds like the Arc IIs might evolve further and give us a comprehensive set of health and fitness features in the future. We are not there yet, but counting steps can actually be the first step in that direction. And if you shake your head after hearing this bad pun, let me know how the head gesture controls work for you in the comments down below. And from pun time, let's move on to fun time and talk a bit about the sound quality. Inside the Arc IIs we get large 16.2mm graphene drivers with neodymium magnets, which can project a dynamic and powerful sound into your ear canals. And the buds can get extremely loud too, especially with aptX on Android, but even on iOS with the AAC codec, these are by far the loudest open-ear buds I have tested to date. The lower registers are tight, textured and lean, and we got quite a powerful bottom-end punch too. That said, you shouldn't expect a truly thumping bass, as low-end extension and impact in general is the Achilles heel of all open-ear designs. But again, in its category, this clean, powerful and distortion-free bass we get from the Arc II is excellent, easily beating most of its rivals in that regard. And moving up to the mid-range, we keep getting the good stuff. Vocals are full-bodied with a decent presence, while instruments have a warm and detailed sound. The mids are not quite as forward and open as, let's say, on the Shox Open Fit, but it's close. In terms of treble, we get enough sparkle and micro detail for everything to sound airy, but extension towards the top end is a touch limited, as we get a slight roll-off in the higher octaves. This warm and smooth sound helps reducing ear fatigue, which I personally find a good thing, especially with the extremely high maximum volume in mind. The sound stage is not quite as spacious or wide as it is on either the Holodance Wearable Stereo or on the Shox Open Fit, but both earbuds get destroyed by the Arc II as far as dynamics, bass impact and overall volume. And to conclude this review, I have to say that Cleer Audio have hit the nail on its head with their second generation open-ear sports buds. Not that I have ever had a chance to test the previous model, so I cannot give you a comparison, but instead of looking back, let's see what's ahead of us. Just as Cleer Audio did when they stuffed all the latest wireless connection features into the Arc II, making their product future-proof. They also dressed up their tech in a robust premium quality body, which will provide you with the required longevity. And the premium features, the top-notch build quality, the excellent sound and the first-class comfort together mean that you can enjoy your favorite tunes in the long run, both literally and figuratively speaking. Whether the Arc 2s are the most desirable open-style sport earbuds on the market right now, despite their hefty $200 price tag, well, it's something you will have to decide for yourself. As for me, I've been waiting for these to come out so I can finally start working on a detailed comparison between the best open earbuds. That video is coming out soon, in which I hope to answer all sorts of questions you may have, so stay tuned for that. But this is it for today. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also feel free to leave a comment should you have anything to add or ask. Thanks for watching everyone, hope to see you all in the next one.